provide more abundance to people so that I can get abundance. Because that's what the universe is. Whatever you give, it will give back to you. So if you want to get something from people, if you want to get something from the world, from the universe, from whatever, you need to give it first. If you want love, you have to give love. If you want pettiness, then you're gonna give pettiness, okay? If you want money, you're gonna have to give money too, and not always operate from a place of scarcity. So that's what I would say. Would you look into doing a women's empowerment workshop? Definitely, for sure, in the future. I'm so excited for that. What's something new that you learned today? So I learned the difference between the ego and the spirit. And basically, I'll read it from here. The spirit is non-judgmental, it's loving, it's accepting, it's tolerant, it's calm, it's abundant, it's friendly, it's win-win, it's forgiving, it's selfless, and it's creative. The ego is judgmental, fear-driven, afraid of risk, competitive, pretentious, rushed, scarce, friendless, win-lose, unforgiving, selfish, and frustrated. So a lot of people operate from their ego instead of their spirit and their highest spirit. That's why when we talk about like divine and divinity and all of that stuff, it honestly is just all spiritual stuff. Like, it's just summary of spiritual stuff and operating from a place of love and accepting and being friendly and forgiving and creative. Like, that's all that is coming from. Nothing other than that. So just learning more on that and operating from a place of, instead of my ego, my spirit, my highest spirit. So that's what I would say. What is something you can eat and never get tired of? Let me turn on the light. Turn on the lights. Wait, let me get some orange juice first, because I want my tea. Turn on the lights, yeah, baby. Extra bright, I wanna see you, baby. Thank you for 200K likes, y'all. You are awesome. I knew you would do it. What is something you can eat and never get tired of? Watermelon? I love watermelon. Watermelon. Are you an overthinker? I'm not an overthinker. Maybe in some areas I'm an overthinker, but generally I'm not an overthinker. I'm like, let's do, and if it doesn't go out how I'm supposed to, then let's adjust. Something doesn't go your way, let's adjust. I do not have a perfectionist mindset. Like, I don't. Like, I don't think maybe a little bit in some areas, but for the most part, I don't. Because done is better than not done. And imperfect action is going to get you results, whether it's big or small. So why not do it anyways? Why not do it anyways? So I would say that I do not care about overthinking situations. In some areas, yes, I'm not a robot, but overall, I'm not an overthinker. I'm a doer, and I need to do more, to be honest. Olivia, what would you do differently with the next woman joining that you wish you did with Shanice? Definitely. It's not that I did not support her, I didn't show it. It's not about how you feel towards a person, it's about showing it. Because at the end of the day, gratitude is action, not words. So I could say that I supported her all that I want. I could say that I appreciated her all I want. But the fact that I didn't act on it is way different. And I know I should have taken more action towards her in terms of, asking what her goals are. How can I support her? How can I keep her accountable? You can always do more. So it's definitely we'll be showing more, first of all, appreciation. We'll be connecting more. We'll be supporting more, have deeper talks, and just see where I can support her in any way. Because because at the end of the day, I want all of us to be empowered, and I want to be around powerful women. So, why would I sit up here and sneakily try to put another woman down? That just doesn't make sense, and that's not me, to be honest.
DJ Khaled, we the best season as we
is a voicemail box.
I need you in my life right now. I've been calling your phone, and you didn't even answer. I've been bad lately. I need some discipline. I've been bad lately. I need you to put it down. I need you to put it down. Make me feel like I'm out of here. I like how you fucking me. I love sucking on your wood. Give it to me. I just wanna make you wet. I like this. With me and you. With me and you. It's going down. Tonight is the night you gon' bust me down. Go ahead, baby.
What's been going on with you today, friend? I've been seeing you out on Instagram with these sad ass posts. Like, what's going on?
Girl, I've been calling his phone, and he ain't even answering his phone. Like, at this point, I don't know what to
Girl,
do.
fuck him. No. You know you can find somebody better than that. You know what you need? You need some discipline.
Well, damn, okay. I like how you talking tonight. Baby, don't stop. Keep on going. I need some discipline. I've been bad lately. I need some discipline in my life. I know that you see me getting real nasty for you. Baby, you like that? You like how the way I fuck and suck your dick and give you what you fucking want? If I give you what you want, you gon' run right back. You been blowing up my phone lately. You really want some boy pussy. You like how the way that I ride it. You like how the way that I suck it. Oh baby, let me give you what you want. I've been bad lately. I need some discipline. I've been bad lately, yeah. I haven't been the same ever since. I've been bad lately. I need some discipline. Oh yeah. Oh yesterday. What you doing? Oh baby.
Yes. Okay, you want ready for Guess My King?
Yeah.
Guess My King.
Hey y'all, how y'all doing? Let me turn my light on.
Hello.
Hey, can y'all hear me?
Hello.
Can you hear me, Olivia?
Yes, we can. Can you turn your camera on, please?
Oh yes, babe. I'm about to turn my camera on. I gotta get my light. Sorry, just a moment here. Let me turn this lamp on. Oh shit, it's dark. Oh, my bad, y'all. Okay, here we go. Whew. How y'all doing today?
You know, just making things happen in the world, soaking up this California sun. How you doing today?
I'm doing pretty good, pretty good.
Good. Good. What's your name? Where you from?
My name is Sultry from Minnesota.
Ooh, you a Vikings fan?
Absolutely not.
Oh, damn. All right. Would you be in a poly relationship? That's a yes. All right. So, what's your question?
How you not gonna let me answer, Sean?
You
We
did
getting
answer.
feisty already today.
You did answer.
I didn't answer.
Okay.
We gonna get to it. First, Olivia, how are you doing?
Amazing. How are you?
I'm doing great. You look amazing. So, Sean, was that like a little sub, because you felt them last little lyrics about, having a baby in another week? What's that about?
Crazy. That's a good lyric, right? That's crazy. Damn. That's a good line. It's a good song.
Okay. So I have a question, right? So, because I seen you in a live earlier. Don't go getting all upset because I see you like to go off on people easily. So
You said you saw me staying alive earlier?
no, I saw you in a live earlier. That's not a good song.
I thought you said you wanted to hear "Staying Alive." My bad. I was like, I like
No,
that
you
song.
you gotta clean them ears out, huh?
Okay, let me clean those ears out. I got you.
Yes. So I have a question. So I seen a clip of y'all, and is it true that y'all met off of LinkedIn?
Yes.
Okay. So how did that go about? Were you just scouting? You know what I'm saying for her? Because I seen clips too where she said that she wasn't even interested at first. So how did y'all at what point did it take a turn to where she started? Well, Olivia, I guess the question would be for you. I seen a clip where I know you said that at first you wasn't into him like that. At what point did y'all relationship, turn romantic? What made you start having feelings for Sean?
Well, I don't really think I really knew him like that before, like as much. But when we were finally like here spending time together, just like platonic, like being here,
Yeah.
I just found out more about him and I understood him more. I understood what his values are, his mission was. And honestly, the first time I came here, he was a whole different person than the second time I came here. And he's still say that he just like is consistently developing. But basically I was not, because first of all, I was in a relationship and it was like I've only been with the guy for 2 weeks or like 3 weeks. So
Were you together with him, or you guys were dating? When did you guys actually get together?
I don't remember.
I thought you told me y'all got together like the day before you came here.
Like yeah, so I went to Vegas first and then I came here. So
no, that makes sense. Okay, so
we literally got together the day before I caught the flight.
Oh wow. So I know you said the first time you made it out there, you and him didn't, feel romantically for each other. So how did you go back home and end things with your boyfriend first? Before, you and Sean got romantically involved?
The first time, was here for 5 days, left, nothing romantic, no nothing. Second time I came here, it was only me and him. And then I was in a relationship. And then, yeah, that's basically that. That's the timeline.
Okay, and then my question for Sean would be, Sean, were you ever concerned with? I'm not sure of your age, Some say you're in your 30s. Were you concerned with how young she was and how that would impact y'all relationship?
That's a great question. When I first found out her age, I was like, what the fuck? You're what? I was just very surprised. But she had been mentored by somebody that was like a lot older. And I think she adopted a lot of that wisdom, and she has a very wise soul. So I feel like the way she thinks and her mindset is just different. I don't know many 20-year-olds who have many 20-year-olds who've made 20K in a month before. I just think that she's just very different. But no, it didn't. I care more about emotional intelligence and emotional maturity and mental stimulation than I do about like age. Because there's a lot of people who are 30, 40 years old who are very like immature. In a lot of ways, I'm very immature. In some ways, I'm very mature. Like my growth mindset, I think it's a sign of maturity. But in a lot of ways, like some people may see my sense of humor and be like, oh, he act like a big kid and call me immature. So I think, it just depends on what you do. And that's a beautiful thing about relationships. It's just alignment with people who share the same values as you,
Okay, and then I do want to get to the meat and potatoes here real quick. So, Olivia, you aren't, bi at all, right? So did it make you uncomfortable when you got there and you was made known that he was in a relationship with another woman at the time? And how does that affect a poly relationship? Because I always thought that in order for that to, I'm not going to say really work, because I guess anything you can make work, but I thought the emotional connection between both women would have to be just as strong for the man, because if not, it looks like that you were just doing it, for Sean. Were you ever interested in women in that way? Romantically? No. Okay. And then more of a serious question. Do you feel that Sean respects you? Do you feel respected by him?
Absolutely, yes.
Okay.
Absolutely.
And so I guess my question would be, because Sean, I'm gonna keep it real. I have seen you be very disrespectful to a lot of women, but when you in Kev's live earlier, when you talk to men, I feel like you have a different tone with them. You're not as dismissive, and you don't cut them off as much when you're speaking to men.
Question.
Not to me. I just got here. You might before I get off, I'm sure.
So if that's not your experience, and I agree that I have a lot of character flaws, guys, like people come up here, and I'm not trying to play victim. I know I have a lot of work to do, but people come up here and say everything in the book at us, and you can't pull a single clip of me calling somebody out their name. I think I handle it pretty okay. Can I improve? Yeah, I don't think that I've ever super disrespected somebody, like ever, like personally. Not intentionally. I don't think I set out to disrespect people. Have I said things that are disrespectful? Sure, but I don't think I'm disrespectful as a person, like at all. And I would honestly say that guests are way more disrespectful than anything we've ever said.
Well, yeah. I do feel that I've seen you, have a habit of disrespecting people.
I want to add, and the thing is, everybody feels like they can judge it, and that's their right. But you all have selective righteousness, and I don't know if you guys know what that means, but like selective self-righteousness is just like you guys feel so high and mighty, like you guys can look down upon us when other people do things that are way worse. But because it doesn't fit a narrative that you create in your head, you excuse it and feel like it's okay. You've seen people tell my queen she's below hell. They call her the B word, do all types of bullying, send her death threats. And we send you guys peace, love, and positivity every day. But you guys still look down upon us. And I think that's very peculiar. Mm-hmm. And that's your right. But I just think it's funny that you guys don't judge everybody equally. You know what I'm saying? It's cool for one person to sit up here and just say every cuss word in the book at my queen. But when my queen laughs at something, y'all are so offended. It's wild to me.
Well, okay, now what I will say is this, because I do feel like that was you kind of just shifting the blame a little bit, because we have seen you be disrespectful a lot, and granted, people as well. Now, their reasoning towards Olivia, from what I've seen, I guess they feel like you didn't support another woman who was, clearly going through something, who was in pain. They just felt like as a woman,
He was in pain.
you should sympathize.
He was
You know
in,
what I'm saying? So I feel like that's why
he
they
was in,
attack
he was
Olivia.
in so much. She was in so much pain that 2 weeks after talking about her pain, she's booed up. Not privately, but publicly. Come on now, stop.
I mean, okay, so let me ask you this. Why is it okay? I mean, why does it seems to upset you that Shanice moved on 2 weeks, but Olivia just told you prior to her coming out to kick it with you, she was with another man. So what's the difference?
I'm gonna tell
She
you
moved on
one
pretty
thing.
quickly, wouldn't you say?
You're 100% right. And let me tell you this. I understand if somebody's in a great place, they're in a great place. And Olivia and her man broke up before me and her got together. It was a 2-week relationship where they got together for 1 day and she did not see him. Literally, as she's getting on the flight, that's the day they got together. She didn't see him. So they were together, but were they really together? I would not compare that to a 2-year relationship where you've been living with somebody every single day and you claimed that you were so traumatized and that it's abusive. Okay, so you were so traumatized and so abused and so hurt that you had to go to the internet and be like, I'm so traumatized, you guys. And then 2 weeks later, it's one thing to date. I'm not saying date. I don't have a problem with it. I'm happy for it. But my thing is, I just don't think those timelines match up. It's one thing to date, but to go public, like how long do you got to be dating somebody to go public with it?
That I feel like that's just, it depends on the person.
How long would you have to, I'm talking about you, because we can't speak for everybody. How long would you have to date somebody to go public with it?
I mean, as soon, the moment I start feeling a certain type of way for them, like if they're treating me right and that connection is there, it clearly must be there with them too, and it just doesn't seem, you judge her almost moving on from, as you being someone who hurt her.
I don't judge her for that. I'm happy for her. My only thing is,
are you really, Sean?
Listen, guys, I move out of abundance. At the end of the day, the only reason why I wanted to be with Shanice was because I felt like I was the best man to help her reach her potential. A real man is a man of service. He goes to give. I am not sitting here looking for a trophy wife. I am a very smart and enlightened and intelligent person, and I know that I have a lot of knowledge and a lot of wisdom, and I can really help people. So for me, I'm like, hey, let me help you. And I did that the best that I could. At the end of the day, I wanted to see her happy. If that's not with me, if she doesn't feel like that's with me, I can embrace that. I'm actually excited she's in a relationship because I'd much rather her be in a relationship than for her to be out here doing hot girl summer, disrespecting herself, letting all these dudes that don't deserve access to her get access to her. At least she got a great guy who's doing something with his life. I'm happy for her on that. Only thing I'm saying is this, it doesn't, to me, I have never seen a woman get out of a so-called abusive relationship that it was for 2 years, heal, and then 2 weeks later, I'm not saying she can't date. I'm saying go public with a relationship. I'm just saying I've never seen that from somebody that's so-called abuse. It's one thing if you're in a place ready to receive love, but if you're so traumatized and you just got out of a high-profile relationship, how can that timeline even make sense? I'm not saying, listen, because if you go public, that means they've been dating for longer. So how long do you think they've been dating? And how can you even have that state of consciousness if you're supposed to be in so much pain? That's my thing. I have a problem with the video because I think the video, no disrespect, was bullshit. I think the whole thing was bullshit. And I think she had an agenda. I think Shanice is very smart. But the thing is, you guys believe everything. And it's just like, bro, look at it. Does that even make sense to you? How can you, like, that don't even make no sense. So my only issue was with the video. It's not with her. I want her to be happy. I really am so excited for her. But I just disagree with the video. And I don't think that the timelines make sense to me. Because I don't know where women go and get abused. And then, I'm not even talking about dating, but to feel you're publicly in a public relationship with this guy and you guys are already doing like gift exchange. To me, it just does not make sense. The timeline, I've never seen nothing like that. I can't tell anybody how to heal, but I've just never seen that. I've never in my life seen that. And I just think it's like, cap.
So can I give you an example of something similar to that? Now, maybe not have been 2 weeks, but that's just like when Cassie was with Diddy all them years. He failed her, to give her what she wanted. And look at her. She was able to move on pretty quickly, remarried, had a child, and she's happy. What's wrong with that? Like, I feel like it's her timeline. You know what I'm saying? Because ultimately, you are still dating, although you and her are over. So
It's nothing wrong with that. But Cassidy also didn't get out of a relationship saying that she was abused and go to the internet and just say all this stuff. Like, guys, there's nothing wrong with moving on. But I don't know about y'all, but when I go through something like experience, like if I go through a super painful moment, I need time to like process that before I can even begin to start to go down that like journey again. That's just me. And I understand moving on. But how long, I'm gonna ask you a question. How long do you think somebody has to be dating somebody to go public? How long do you think that process takes?
well,
Like,
however soon they feel fit. I feel like if she was catching vibes with him and that night they
we're
wanted
gonna,
to take a
we're gonna,
selfie and
we're
post it
gonna,
on Snapchat, it's, you know.
we're gonna agree to disagree. I was just never in the history of this planet seeing a so-called girl who literally just got out of an abusive relationship, quote unquote, and be so traumatized. I'm so traumatized. You put me through all this stuff.
Okay.
And then you go and like dating. If you dated and y'all getting to know each other, cool. But you're public in 2 weeks, and happy for you. It's not about that. I'm talking about the video. That's the only thing that I disagree with. And at the end of the day, that's what she wanted to say. I just think that not only did she tell her side of the story, I just think she just put stuff in there to push a narrative. Like I said, I am honestly thankful for it. I lost a lot of clients. I lost a lot of big deals. I got thousands of death threats. But if that's the price that I needed to go through, if that's the price I need to pay to become the man that I need to be, to achieve my mission and impact millions of people, I'm gonna do it. And I'm grateful for it. I'm not driving. No, don't worry about it. Next time.
Okay, so
Hold on. I just think if that's the price that I have to pay to become the man that I need to be, I'll pay it every single time. I just think it's funny how y'all just don't like look at anything. Like none of that like looks weird.
Because Sean, you want us to understand your point when you're the one, when you're I'm going to say allegedly then, if you know, but my thing is if you, it's hard to sympathize with what you're saying because, and I don't know if somebody ever told you this, but it sounds like you say a whole lot of nothing, like you talk in circles to kind of deflect from what's really going on. And then Olivia, when you just did that quote unquote thing, I feel like that's why people attack you.
Because it's not true. You guys just believe it.
So Sean and Olivia, can I ask y'all a question?
Bro.
Okay, so you no, I just want to ask because one live earlier in a live, you know, you had admitted your faults and you said you needed healing yourself. So you can't say that there's a certain time limit on healing before moving on, but you're still very much in a relationship with Olivia while you said that you still have things that you could work on and overcome. Two, it's like to I don't want to sound like a bitch, but I just feel like you have to apologize on the live before. You literally said out your own mouth, I am sorry for any physical, mental, and emotional abuse that I've caused Shanice. Do you remember that? It's recorded. It's out here on TikTok.
If that's real for her, that's real for her. And I'm not gonna invalidate somebody's like opinion. Like I am not gonna
not real. I'm asking you, Sean, do you feel like you were emotionally, physically, or mentally abusive to Shanice at all? Yes or no?
Emotionally, I can give her that. You know what I mean? There's times where we had conversations, some conversations got heated. I didn't create an environment where she felt safe talking to me with her emotions. And I'm not talking about like, oh, something's gonna happen to her. A hair on her head never got touched, like ever. Like all the stuff that listen, man, I don't want to get into it. My only problem is, listen, I'm happy for her. The only thing is, I just don't think it's cool to go and say stuff like that. I've never invalidated anybody's opinion. The thing is just like to go and say stuff that just literally didn't even happen. It's not even about that abuse. I'm talking about the conversations, y'all. Like her trying to change me, her talking to me about this. Like if me, Shanice, and Olivia sit down every month and I'm like, hey, how can I be a better queen to you, Shanice? And she sees this with her eyes and she sees the answers that come out of her mouth. Y'all don't see that. But y'all just taking somebody else's word, and I get it. I don't get mad at y'all because y'all doing what y'all do out of love. The only thing I'm saying is, listen, I will never invalidate what Shanice said. What's true for her is true for her. Like I said, I'm praying for her. I'm happy for her. Listen, I hope that works out. I hope they get happily married. I hope they go become billionaires and do their thing. literally rooting for him. I'm never gonna hate on like another black man. I'm never gonna hate on a black queen shining. My only thing was with the video. I just do not feel like that video that she put out was like her opinion accurately reflected reality at all. And as a matter of fact, I would honestly say it was a borderline calculated move to make y'all do is that I am the most grateful motherfucker on the planet. And when you guys give me more adversity, it only makes me better. And y'all literally don't realize that. Like, I believe you turn pain into power. Most people, and I know I'm rambling, I'm gonna bring it home right now. Most people, you leave one negative comment under their post, that ruins their whole day. You leave 10 negative comments under their post, they're off Instagram for a week. If they get a death threat, they wouldn't know what to do with themselves. So for me, all this adversity is just making me mentally sharper, making me mentally tougher. Guys, you guys don't understand it. It is the blessing. It is literally a blessing, and you guys do not understand it, and I appreciate you guys. I fucking love you guys so much. Every single death threat, I'm like, hell yeah, send another one. Can't break me, you're not gonna get to me. It's just giving me
you shouldn't say you love us, because we don't love you, Sean. I don't think that you're a nice person.
I literally love you guys. I appreciate.
Well, I'm going to speak for myself. I don't love you back. Honestly, I feel like you say a lot of things.
Hate and love are the same thing. Hate and love are the same thing. They produce the same physiological responses in the body.
Okay. You can read, and I see that. Olivia, how does it feel? Do you feel like, because do you Sean, don't laugh. No, because okay, Olivia, come on now. Y'all be on TikTok every day. I'm sure you see the screen recordings. There was times where he would have a moment, or even show a moment of affection towards the other woman, and then when you would go to lean in or get a simple kiss or something like that, he's kind of like, get off me. How does that make you feel as a woman, honestly, feeling like your man is kind of Heisman you after he was just being affectionate with somebody else? Does that take an attack at your confidence?
Well, first of all, you guys don't see what happens outside of the relationship. Y'all see clips, and y'all don't even watch the like you do watch the lives, but the clips make you have in a certain mindset of, oh, this is what's happening because the clip said so, and this is what the title says. So that's different. I know what's actually happening in my relationship. He dubbed me on a kiss. The second thing I want to touch on is I don't take tallies in my relationship. I'm like, he kissed me once, he kissed me. I don't think about, oh, he doesn't give me enough. I don't think that. I think, how can I give in the relationship? And also, if he's not giving to me, then there's something that I can do as well, and I need to confront too, right? If I'm having a problem with that. But other than that, no, I do not have a problem with that. I'm not saying, and he doesn't dub me, y'all. Like, he's
honestly, Olivia, well, that's what I call a dub. I think so. I think you're beautiful. I think you're young. I feel like you are going to overcome and outgrow this relationship at one point, and I really want that for you. Like, I'm not even going to get up here and attack you, because really my issue is with Sean. Sean, I don't think you're a great person. I feel like you preyed yourself on a beautiful, young, impressionable young lady who was fresh out of high school, fresh off the high school boat, and you're having your way right now. But I need you to understand, that's all going to fail one day. One day you're going to look up and you're going to be in that place alone. That's just my opinion. I don't feel like you're nice either. I feel like you're very insecure, so you try to hide that behind those muscles. I think you're insecure.
Can I ask you a question? Hey, listen.
Yes.
All right. I know you're just doing what you're doing out of love, but like,
no, it's not. I don't love you, Sean.
Why do you? But it's out of love for Olivia. Why do you like wish to see my downfall? What did I do to you?
Because I've seen you be disrespectful to women. I feel like I've seen in clips you even been your behavior has been disrespectful towards Olivia, and I don't like that I've seen you disrespect. It's just not right. I feel like you know what you're doing. You always mention how someone else is calculated. Sean, you're very calculated.
What I'm doing is called winning. And guess what?
Winning?
Listen, and winners win. And while you're praying on my downfall, I'm going to keep climbing. And if you think I'm doing stuff now, wait till you see me in 3 years. And if Olivia ever wasn't here, you act like I'm not young, fit, handsome, successful.
Oh, no. You're not handsome, Sean.
Hold on. successful, charismatic. It is not hard to get women. Why do you think I'm just gonna magically lose the ability to attract beautiful women? I've done it all my life. I'm gonna continue.
Wait a minute. So you don't feel like what you just said was just disrespectful just now towards Olivia? You pretty much just said, even if she goes tomorrow, I'm young, I'm gonna find another woman. You pretty much just said that you don't even care if she were to leave you.
What is wrong with that? Guys, if a woman does not want to be with me, bro, that is her decision. Why would I sit up here and be upset because somebody doesn't want to be with me? If that's what's in their heart, that's what's in their heart.
You pretty much just said that she's expendable.
Listen, I love to give. Any queen that's in my life, I don't want you for my ego. I don't want you as a trophy. I want to serve you. A real man is a man of service. And I want to take this knowledge and I want to take this wisdom and all this pain that I've overcome and use it to help you reach your potential. And that's what I did for Shanice. I transformed that girl's life. Whether y'all gonna say she did it or not, from the day she met me to where she's at right now, even if she's not with me, I guarantee you she's in a much better spot. And it would have never happened had we got together. Whether you with me, whether you go, I really don't care. I just want you to be better than when we met. That's it. Some girls are gonna come, some girls are gonna go. I'm not attached to that. I'm focused on pouring into people and helping people. My legacy is people that what gets me fired up is I just had one of my clients who's 22 years old today buy a freaking a Mercedes-Benz AMG. He's freaking 22 years old. One of my clients just went and bought his dream car. That's what gets me fired up. I don't even drive. I'm fired up about my client's success. I'm fired up about my queen's success. Shanice said it to herself. I'm the most selfless man she's ever met in her life. I give everything because I'm a fucking savage. And real motherfucking leaders, we give everything. And we need the least. I'm a fucking G. And the G don't stand for gangster. It stands for motherfucking grateful. And I show my gratitude by being all that I can motherfucking be. And I'm going to do that shit every day to the day I die. And no matter what comes my way, I'm going to take it on the chin because I ain't no punk and I ain't no bitch. I'm a motherfucking G. And the G don't stand for gangster. It stands for grateful. I'm a grateful motherfucker. And that's why I'm going to always win.
Okay, so I'm gonna get out of here, but I'm gonna just let me cook for the last 30 seconds. I'm gonna just say my piece.
I'm not gonna let you cook.
No, I'm gonna say my piece.
We
You
appreciate
mad because you ugly in the face. You look elderly.
I'll be all that,
fake.
but I'm still winning. Goodbye. Listen, guys, we appreciate you guys, man. This is what it's like, you know what I'm saying? Pay the price today so you can pay any price tomorrow. You guys don't understand it, man, but the hate that you send my way doesn't do nothing but make me better, man. Y'all don't understand it. You guys don't understand that. You guys don't understand that pain becomes power. Your pain is your power. Life is all about self-actualization. Self-actualization and then self-transcendence. It takes external habits to develop, it takes external pressure to develop internal habits, and internal habits yield external results. You guys don't do shit but give me pressure. External pressure so I can get my habits right and get them motherfuckers aligned with the motherfucker I want to be. You get it? You guys make me better, man. I fucking love you guys, man. You guys are fucking awesome. You guys got more room in your heart to hustle rather than hate. If you got more room in your mind to create rather than be critical, hit the link in the bio, Sean_T_Adams, #1 success in the world. Guys, my legacy on this planet is not going to be the money I make. My legacy is going to be the people that I help. And one day, I'm going to help a lot of people. And you guys are going to see that. You guys are going to see that. One day, I'm going to help a lot of people. You guys are going to see that shit. All right? They want to see me fold. I will never sell my soul. The most legit thing, see me fold. Dream chaser catching on my phone. What up?
Hi. Hello, Sean and Olivia.
What up? Happy hump day.
Oh my gosh, happy hump day, right, okay. So, you guys ask me the normal questions?
First of all, what's your name? Where you from?
Okay, my name is Amanda. I'm on my beautiful friend Ryan's account because she's awesome and she let me use it to go live to talk to you guys. I am from Philly originally, but I reside on the West Coast.
Yeah.
Period. Are you guys gonna ask me?
West side, best side.
West side, best side, right? Period.
Come on, West Coast, Best Coast. Let's do it.
Are you gonna ask me the other question?
Would you be in a poly relationship?
Absolutely not.
Okay. Shit.
I know. Unfortunately, it just wouldn't work out for me. I believe in celibacy and just working on myself.
Come on.
However, I want to get into my questions. I've been watching y'all for a while. I'm everything. I think I understand your perspective. I understand the other people's perspective, and I totally understand where we're getting a little bit of disbelief. And you know, I think we're getting the misconstrued things. So, first question, may I have your full attention, Sean? I know that it's proper to ask you.
What's up?
Okay, so I wanted to touch on first, since we were just on the topic of beautiful Shanice. She's doing great. I know you 100% support her through and through. You're her number one supporter. I really do believe that. You are her number one supporter. You go watch everything she do, just as we do, as you get tagged in it. You don't support her?
I don't watch everything that she does. I mean, like I saw her last YouTube video and I saw her last TikTok. I don't watch everything she does.
Okay, but you just get tagged in it.
Yeah.
Okay, type thing. I feel you. So I understand that you said that you were concerned about how quickly she moved on from your relationship.
No, I'm not concerned. As a matter of fact, I knew Shanice. I literally said it's gonna take her a week. I said she'll be talking to a new guy in a week. I said that before we even broke up. I was like, yo, if me and Shanice breaks up, she would just be talking to a new guy in a week. Cause she thought that Shanice would take it hard. I was like, no, Shanice wouldn't take it hard. She'd be talking to a new guy in a week.
Wait, okay, so you guys were talking about if Shanice left before Shanice left? Yes. I thought you weren't aware of that.
No, I was listen, guys, you guys don't know what went on behind the scenes. I fought for the relationship. I know that I made a lot of mistakes, guys. I literally would try to talk and see what's wrong every day. You guys don't
You didn't see the effort. You did not see the effort he put in. I was here.
You guys don't get it. Like, I get that you guys have your side, and I get that I'm like this. Oh, I got work to do. I'll be the first to do that. But the thing about me is when something is mine, when I have a vision, when it's a part of my life, I'll go hard for it. You guys mistake my passion as like disrespect. And you hear me raise my voice and assume that I'm being disrespectful, but I'm just passionate. I'm passionate about business. I'm passionate about family. I'm passionate about helping people. Am I saying that that's always the right thing? Am I trying to justify the way that I treat people? No. Life's a journey. We're all getting better, right? I know I got a lot of work to do, but guys, with Shanice, I put a lot of effort into like that relationship, like a lot. I made a lot of mistakes, but I also put a lot of effort in to try to identify problems. Because at the end of the day, you can only believe. Hold on. You can only believe what somebody tells you, and it's only so many times you can ask somebody, "Hey, is everything okay? Hey, is everything wrong? Is there anything wrong? What can I do to be better for you?" Right? You can't make somebody talk to you. But at the end of the day, as a man, I'm not gonna blame her because she was doing the best she could. At the end of the day, it's on me as a leader to create that environment, whatever her communication style is, make her feel comfortable so that she can get that message across. You see what I'm saying?
Right, no, I totally understand that perspective. I get that. But I know that what the lady was addressing earlier is that yes, she was able to put out that video. I think a lot of people were pressuring her at first. Drop the video, tell us what happened, but it took her time to heal. So I think that was the ending of that healing, right? That was to everyone and for her own self to put out that video. So I think she had already healed to be able to put out that video, to be already able to be in a relationship, because as you guys have already said, you feel as though hold on one second, I'll let you cook, I'll let you get your point across, but she had checked out of that relationship mentally way before she left physically. So therefore, what'd you say?
Question. If she was so healed, why was she under every single video?
If she was so healed because she's allowed to leave the petty comments. When she was with you, she couldn't say how she really felt because you've already described that you didn't make her feel comfortable to even come to you because you weren't providing that safe space for her to have that conversation with you. As you've already explained that you might have not been receptive, conversations may have gotten heated. And when you're trying to have these conversations with queens, like maybe with Olivia, you have to come off in a charismatic way and give that safe environment so they're able to give you the true feedback with how they feel, because you've already described that. So no, she couldn't go leave those petty comments. She couldn't explain how she felt because you did not provide, because she wanted to say these things clearly to you, but you didn't even give her the space. And I've already admitted that you probably weren't as receptive and you weren't as attentive to the man that you are now because that she left you, that made you grow up, that made you mature, that snap of the fingers, you got it together in 0.2 seconds kind of thing, to when you realized that she did leave you, because you were like, all right, I got to cook him with action. And so that's maybe why now you're able to receive when Olivia is telling you, I don't know if she is or not, again, I'm not in your household, but maybe you're able to have those harder, difficult, more conversations and be more receptive and be more listening and take the deep breaths and be like, okay, you know what? Let me hear you out completely and not give you any type of pushback, so that I'm able to receive the information so that we're able to be strong and grow into another relationship, further into our business journey, that kind of thing. Yeah. But I do want to shift the gears just a little bit, stay kind of on the same topic. Yes.
All right, where's the question? Because I'm fucking lost.
I was responding to your question.
All right, go ahead.
Okay, so on the same gears, you say that you are building, and I completely understand that. You are investing, you're not spending money on random, materialistic things, which I can completely understand as a community of Black people. I think that we oftentimes will just go and buy things and show things and not have backup investments. So I do completely understand that, and I agree with that point of view. But do you not see that now that Shanice is with somebody, right, Olivia, this is for you specifically, that she's with somebody who's able to provide her with the Rolex, with these material things, while also still being a God-fearing man, a man who's still making investments, who's still being able to do everything that she needs and more. But how is Sean doing those things for you? By telling you that he's just investing completely and there's no point of gifts really that we see at all, or just besides flowers or the couple little makeup products, maybe the time that you showed that the Coco Chanel, which cute, girl, we love that for you. Because
is it about the money or is it about the intention behind it? So I'm supposed to buy her love?
I think you have to have capital to be able to do those things 100%.
Bro, you guys, dude, I woke up to a freaking multi-5-figure wire today, and tomorrow I'm gonna wake up to another 5-figure wire. You guys, it's what you value. I spent more than a Rolex on that mastermind so that we can be around the smartest people in the world. Hold on. It is about what you value. Some people would be like, why the fuck am I here at a business conference? I don't value this. I don't do this. I don't do that. We bought this girl courses. But it's what she values. Where I come from, I want a woman that values me investing in her, investing into her dreams, and giving her a platform to share her talents with the world. I think that's way more valuable than any watch you can give somebody. That's just my 2 cents. And I know not everybody's gonna agree. The fact that you're sitting up there, that he just gets you flowers, he just gets you this, he only does that. First of all, you don't know what she do, what I got, because let's see, this, what she's wearing today, this hair she bought, her eyelashes, her makeup, her nails, everything on her, I paid for it. You guys sound so unappreciative. And that's the thing, man. Listen. That's the thing, bro. What do you guys appreciate? Like, what do you guys appreciate? What more can a man do? What is better that a man can do than to invest in a woman's dreams, invest in her self-development, everything she has on her image, her brand, everything she needs, buy her flowers on the regular, and it's still not good enough for y'all. Bro, that's the wildest stuff. And the crazy thing is, a Rolex is only like 15 grand. Guys, I'm about to wake up to that tomorrow. You guys just have prioritized materialistic things. And I said, what you validate yourself with, you will attract. You guys validate yourself with superficial things that you can touch rather than the stuff that's within. And everybody knows the stuff that's within is way deeper and way more meaningful than any materialistic goods. What were you saying, baby? Go ahead.
I was just gonna say the same thing, that like what you validate yourself with is what you attract. So if you validate yourself with materialistic things, shoes, bags, clothes, looks from your partner, you're going to attract that. And it's the same thing if you want a deep relationship, then you're gonna have to want to actually validate yourself with deeper things. Mindset, with your values. How do you conduct yourself? What is your vision? What is your mission for the world? If you validate yourself with deep things, you're gonna attract that. At the end of the day, I don't value that. I do not validate myself. Chanel, the cars, I don't validate myself with that. I want to impact people, and I'm gonna be with a man that makes that his first priority. Not the shoes, not the bag, not the Rolex. It's nice, but at the end of the day, I'm not on this earth for stuff.
You're not here for the Birkin. You're not here for the You're here to the impact on people, the mission, and spreading your love and just letting everybody know and expand everything. I think that is completely the mission. I completely agree with you on that. I understand.
Let me ask you a question real quick. What do you think somebody appreciates more? Something that you had to work for, or something that was just given to you?
I think that, for me personally, I appreciate both. Because I appreciate if, for example, parents setting you up for success, I appreciate that, but I also appreciate working towards it.
You're kind of going off the path. Which way, if you have to pick one, I'm glad you appreciate both. That's very grateful of you. But if you have to pick one, what do you think somebody's going to appreciate more? Something, a car that they busted their ass for, or something that was just given to them? Which one do you think they're going to appreciate more?
Just because I don't want, just like you say, the way I answer questions, it's not like a one or the other. I genuinely appreciate both in the same value for me personally. Now, other people in the comments,
I think that just shows that you are literally chasing things rather than the actual character traits and the mindset and the internal lessons that are learned along the way. For us, we value the journey. It's not about the destination. Everybody knows, like, it's about the journey. It's not about the destination. And again, it's nothing wrong with it. I'm not saying you're wrong. I just want deeper connections than looks, money, and attention and clout. And I'm not throwing shade at anybody. What works for her is what works for her. I personally just think that Shanice valued, and I'm not gonna pretend to have her insight. And you can have the superficial if you want, that's cool. But I just wanted something more deep. That's just my 2 cents. And for me, I think I don't want my queen to be perfect. I don't care if you got 200 followers or 200 million. I want something that's real, and we're gonna grow together. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing about me. Like, yo, we're gonna grow together. This ain't the me show, this ain't the you show, this ain't the you show, this the we show. And that's what I crave. And not everybody's on that wave, and that's okay. But she found her own happiness. I'm happy for her.
She found her wave in her lane. I just have
I will say one more thing though. I don't know if you have a man, but it's stuff like when you say, oh, he just bought you flowers. Oh, he only got your hair did. Oh, he only got your eyelashes did. Oh, he only did your face. Oh, he only invested in you. Hold on. Oh, he only does this. Oh, he only does this. Guys, that's the quickest way to end up single. Only thing I'm going to tell you guys is you guys should really appreciate stuff, because guys are giving their fucking lives for you chicks. Guys are sacrificing everything. Dude, Shanice said it herself, I'm the most selfless motherfucker. I take every single money. If it's not going into my business, if it's not going to make me better, I don't buy anything. Guys, I woke up to multiple 5 figures today. I'm waking up to to 5 figures tomorrow. I'm probably going to make multiple 5 figures tomorrow. And I don't even buy myself stuff, because that's not what it's about. I'm like, hey, how can I give? How can I wake up and help people? And for you guys to have dudes that are busting their butt, working 12 hours a day, 14 hours a day, for you guys to make him feel like he's not good enough, I think that's very cruel and I think it's very sadistic. And it's cool if it works out for you. I just don't think it's really real for most people. And the reason why we go live every day is because we want to help people come together. We want to have people family. Whether you do monogamy, polygamy, trigonometry, don't give a fuck. Whatever you do, we want you to be a long way. And I hate to see you guys say stuff like, "Oh, he just does this," and I'm not even talking about for me, because that doesn't listen. It doesn't bother me because I know if I wanted to go pick up a Rolex literally today, I can go and do that. My thing is this. Like, I'm talking about the guy that only makes 70,000 a year. What the fuck is he supposed to do? What about the guy that only makes $100,000 a year? What the fuck is he supposed to do? Would you guys say stuff like this? It's wild, and it's not. I don't think it's cool. I don't think it's gonna help us come together. We're supposed to grow together. Like, I don't know, man. It's just interesting.
Also, I wanted to add something. In a relationship, you should give your partner more reasons why they should be with you than not. And that mentality, oh, you only did this for me, you only do this for me, is just it's just not going to lead to people's destination of where they want to be. They want to be in a long-term healthy relationship. And with that ungrateful attitude, it's just not going to get you far. You should give your partner more reasons to be with you than not, and that's just not one of the characteristics.
Yeah, bro, I can't take TikTok no more, man. Y'all wow. Listen, if you guys got more room in your heart, what do you do? Monogamy, polygamy, trigonometry? Wait, no. What do you do?
One more question. I just want to ask one more thing. Genuinely.
All right. We appreciate you, man. Goodbye. Goodbye. All right. So with that being said, guys, we appreciate you guys being here, man. The only thing I want is for you guys to just express more gratitude, like for real. I'm not saying you guys gotta agree with me. I'm not saying you guys gotta like me, but I do want to see you guys practice gratitude, man. Like, because gratitude, it opens so many doors for you. I know that's a mistake I made in my last relationship, not expressing gratitude. Going through that whole situation is very painful, but wisdom is just pain overcome, and I'm a fucking G. I overcome everything. With that being said, you guys got to understand, if you got a man and he's busting his ass, maybe he's not where he wants to be, but like, one, have uncomfortable conversations with him, and two, like, appreciate him. Like, appreciate him. Focus on the good, don't focus on what you ain't got. Like, cause it's like, where's your loyalty? Mm-hmm. What does your loyalty lie to? You can be bought. I mean, that's cool. I'm not knocking if that's your thing. I just don't know how real it is to build families off of that. It's just my 2 cents. Anyways, man, we'll see.
Anything but everything. They wanna see me fall.
This is a big rich town.
You talking about me? Ain't talking about me. Not talking about me. You're rude. Thank you. All he do is run. Nah, I leave that for the girls. G for grateful, L for lame as hell. Listen, man, if the G is grateful, if I gotta be great, if being grateful makes me lame, I'm gonna be lame all day, every day. If you can do this, why they on that? Because guys, buying something out of earned income is cool. Passive income is better. Yeah, share the live, share the live. Share the live, y'all. I appreciate y'all. Yo, what up, Forrest? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. They say viewers be having Shanice too high on that pedestal. She moved on too fast and new guy just a rebound. I wouldn't say it's a rebound. I'm not going to invalidate her relationship, right? If she feels like she found happiness, she found happiness. I just question the timing. I just question the timing of the, like, you know, I've never seen somebody be so-called abused for 2 years and then 2 weeks later, after they're so-called traumatized, be in a public relationship. I've never seen that, but if that sounds like something that's natural to y'all, then, you know, to each his own. I've just never seen that, ever. Like, it's cool to be dating. I can't tell anybody their timeline is their timeline, but I would like to think that before you go public, you've probably been dating for a minute, and just 2 weeks ago, you were saying you're traumatized. That's my only thing. I don't have a problem with her moving on. I'm happy for her. I'm actually happy she has a man rather than being in the streets, because I want her to have a family. But I just, you know, I don't have a problem with her. I just disagree with that video, you know, and I don't think that it was cool, and I don't think that that was right. Personally, not trying to play victim, not trying to invalidate her opinion. I just don't think, like, the story makes much sense to me. I've never seen nothing like it. They say, let the bros come and talk. And man, talk, man, share some knowledge. Yeah, man, for real, come talk. I'll be waiting. They say he got a real man. He got her new man got money and you're jealous. She ate with a real man. Guys, I cannot be jealous. Listen, I know all love is like different, but I truly only want to be with a woman if she feels like I'm the best man on the planet to help her reach her potential. As a man is supposed to be of service. He's supposed to give. It's not about an ego. You know, I don't think a man should love out of ego. I think it should be, hey, he should be with a woman because he feels like he can genuinely help her advance, become better, be a better version of herself. And she has that. So I'm happy for her. Like, at the end of the day, it's about helping people reach their potential. I cannot be jealous of that, guys. I don't have a problem with her moving on. I don't have a problem with who she's talking to. I don't have a problem with any of that. My only thing is I just think it's crazy to be in a 2-year relationship where you were abused and you're so traumatized, and 2 weeks later be public. That to me, that timeline just doesn't really make sense. That's it. And my only question is, it's not even about her moving on. It's just about the video. I just disagree with it. I don't want to invalidate her opinion. I just don't think her opinion is an accurate reflection of reality. That's it. That's my only thing. Okay. Got thousands of death threats behind that one, like literally. And I just, I just find the whole thing very peculiar. That's all, y'all. That's all. I hope that makes sense. But I'm happy for her. I hope they last forever. Oh, man. You ready for a guess, my queen?
Yes, I can.
All right, let's do it. Let's do it. They say IDK about death threats. Dude, I got so many death threats as well. Yeah, death threats. I got over 2,000 of those for us.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay. So I have a few questions.
Yeah, I got a couple questions for you before you get started. Number one, first of all, where are my manners? Happy Wednesday. How you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
Okay, good. Hopefully you're feeling great after this. Number one, what's your name? Where you from?
My name is Diavion, and I'm
No, no,
from.
no, 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 no. We ain't gonna bypass that. Like that's not like more than 2 syllables. Say that again.
Oh, Diavion.
Diabion?
Yes.
Okay. And then where you from?
I'm from Orlando, Florida.
Lando. What up? All right. Would you be in a poly relationship?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
So my man has a few questions for y'all.
No, fuck, I don't.
Bro, come on, man. Oh, damn. That's wild.
What?
That was wild. Life full of danger. Okay, could you do me a favor?
Yes, I can.
Your phone charge? Can you come up?
Yeah.
Let me see this question. You're the best. We're so scripted. Yo, what
Oh
up,
my God, hey
Sanai?
y'all.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
What's
I
up?
can't hear. Hold on. Hello.
What up?
Hey, I didn't know I was gonna get accepted. I look a mess. Hold on.
You're right. I should boot you. Let's just boot you because you look a mess. No, I'm just kidding.
Imagine that.
What's your name? Where you from?
My name's Sanai. I'm from LA.
Oh, fuck. With that being said, would you be in a poly relationship?
No.
Okay. So what's your question?
So
Sorry.
I've been on here before, not on Instagram, but on TikTok.
Okay.
I just had a couple questions.
All right. Couple answers.
Mine is first part, Olivia, girl, you look good. Boo. Like you look, like this hair. This is good. This is real good.
Thank you.
Okay, Sean. I'm just curious.
Yeah. Curiosity. You know what they say about curiosity?
Right.
Okay.
So earlier in the live on TikTok, the girl had asked, I think on TikTok, she said that Shanice had left mentally before she actually left, right? Like she said something like that. Do you remember?
Something like that.
Okay. So on damn, what was I about to say? On girl.
All right. Listen, we appreciate that. Are you gonna?
Yes, I'm about to ask you a question. Like,
yo, chill.
Okay, so she said that Shanice left mentally before. Do you, since you know everything that happened behind the scenes, do you feel like Shanice left mentally before she actually left?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that makes sense. Yeah.
Do you feel like what makes you feel like she left mentally first?
The fact that I literally would ask her every single month for months, how can I be a better king for you? And she would be like, nothing, you're perfect. And every time I would talk to her, it would be robotic and scripted answers. And we never had genuine conversation. Like, it was just like, I think she just got this is what happened.
Yes, I do have anxiety. That's why I'm acting like this.
Action alleviates anxiety. If you have anxiety, just do some push-ups, you'll be all right. Move your body, shift your mind.
This is a lot of people. But, okay, I really wasn't expecting to come on here. I really don't have no questions for you.
That was it? That's a bit anticlimactic.
Yeah, I'm nervous. I really just shouldn't have came up.
It's okay. I tend to have that effect on people.
Yes, sip your tea.
You say what?
I said sip your tea.
I'm sipping my tea, but you're the one over there shaking in your boots, blushing.
Not because of you. It's because of the people on.
Right. Tell yourself whatever you want.
Right. Okay.
See?
That's it. Mother, stop calling me.
Oh, they gonna clip that up for sure.
Like, girl,
They gonna clip that up for sure. They gonna clip that up for sure. Yo, what up? Somebody say she gonna be a sound on TikTok. She gonna be famous tomorrow morning. They gonna clip that up. What up? Got the bonnets? We can't hear you though. Turn your audio on.
I'm back. I was on a call. That's why.
Okay, I see you.
How are you?
Hey, got the bonnets on. The baddies wear the bonnets. What up?
What's crazy?
What?
I can't hear you.
Okay.
I don't know why.
Can you hear? How the fuck you gonna say this is crazy? You gonna respond to me, but you can't hear me. Why you trying to bullshit me?
I'm back on a later time if you ever choose me again.
All right, I'll see
Just boot me.
you 4K.
I can't hear you guys.
Let me boot this link boot block. I said jump from the rack in the middle of the night. Make a head call and I'm ready to fight. I'm screaming no rally. After rain. Left me right alone. They are so funny, y'all. They're so funny, y'all. Y'all are so funny. Places we shall go. I'm putting hard eyes in her pics. Nah, I don't need to put hard eyes in her.
Wait a minute.
You've been chose. Yep. She was like, oh no. No. Why don't I like having female friends? One, I'm really handsome. Two, I'm really charismatic. And when I talk to women, they just happen to have this habit of falling in love. It's like the weirdest thing. So I try to spare them, save them, from themselves. No, but on the real, I just don't think a man and a woman can be strictly platonic. I think one always wants to fuck the other. Sometimes the man wants to fuck the girl. She don't want to. Sometimes the girl wants to, fuck the guy, and the guy doesn't want to. So it's not real. I just have too much respect for myself to be in a woman's friend zone, and I just wouldn't even want to like torment a woman's mind with her being like in love with me and knowing she couldn't experience like my divine masculinity. Hope that answers that question. Sean, you're so bitter. It's a shame. You went on dates after the day after, but Shanice posted up. You're mad. Guys, I'm not mad. You guys don't understand. I'm genuinely happy for her. Listen, guys, when you love from a place of abundance, for me, the reason why I want to be with a woman, any queen, is not for my ego. It's not to make me feel like the man. I know I'm the fucking man. I don't need an external solution to an internal issue. The work that I put in to myself, to my business, the work instills my sense of self-worth. Being with somebody doesn't instill my sense of self-worth. Okay? I don't look for external solutions to internal issues. The reason why I want to be with any woman is to do everything in my power to push her to her potential. That's it. And if a girl feels like I'm not the best guy for her, I'm gonna respect that. I know that may sound so crazy, but I just move different, clearly. So, guys, I'm not ashamed. The only issue I just have never seen a woman that's been so-called abused be saying that they're so traumatized in a video and 2 weeks later be in a public relationship. What's the point? I have a problem with the video. I just don't think that it's an accurate reflection of reality. That's it. It's just like, how are you traumatized and you're in a public relationship or a publicly dating, whatever it is? That's the only thing that I was saying. It's just a video. I'm just saying the video, the timing of it doesn't align with the outcomes. It does not align with the reality of the situation. That's it. I hope that helps. I'm happy for her. I would much rather her be in a relationship than be in the streets. I'm happy that she's like trying to do something intentionally. You guys don't know that. And he seems like a great guy. You know, swaggy. I'm pretty sure he's smart, charming, and, you know, pretty clearly successful. So it's good. I know that may sound like hard, guys, but like I can never be upset about losing a girl because there's so many great women out there. Like most dudes just don't. Every day I get messages from beautiful girls all over America. Every day. By the way, shout out to all the ladies. I appreciate all y'all. If I'm not responding, just double hit me up. I get hundreds of messages a day. I get a lot of hate, but you know I get messages every day. So with that being said, any of the girls wanting to shoot their shot to be my next queen, just go look at the queen highlight and just DM me. You ain't got to be perfect. I don't look for perfect. I look for real. Obviously beautiful, obviously a beautiful spirit, because beautiful personality, ugly spirit does beauty no justice, and growth minded. That's the only 3 things I look for. 3 things I ask for: loyalty, respect, communication. That's it. You can do that. Loyalty, respect, communication. It's easy. All right. It's super simple. I appreciate all y'all messages, man. For real. How does it feel to know that she made it to the BET Awards before you can't afford a ticket? Okay, good for her. I'm happy. I'm happy for her. I'd rather invest into myself than go to the awards. Just me. But if that's what makes her happy, I'm happy for her. Guys, I know y'all think that people are salty, but like, guys, I moved from a place of abundance, like true abundance. This girl says she's working on her 7 kings. Shit, good luck. Somebody said, how come Shanice can't move fast, but you have dates for like 2 months in and Shanice left? Make it make sense. That makes a lot of sense. I'm also not sitting up here saying that I was, abused and I'm traumatized. That's the only thing that I'm saying. And it's one thing to go on a date with somebody. It's another thing to be public with them. I think you got to get to a certain level. You guys are acting like they just hung out once. Does it? Some girl said, let me shoot my shot. Girls, any girl trying to shoot the shot, just send me a message, y'all. I just got to DM me. And don't be going crazy. If I don't get to you, I will get to you, I promise. Go crazy on my pipe. Don't go crazy on me. I don't like that. Guys, I'm not pressed. I'm happy for her. I know you guys keep saying that, but like, genuinely, I'm happy for her. And for all y'all asking me to add y'all gotta use y'all manners when y'all talk to me. Like, use y'all manners, man. Don't be just yelling at me. Somebody say hi, heart emojis. All the beautiful girls that be messaging me, I really appreciate y'all, man. Y'all are fucking amazing, for sure. Guys, girls apply pressure too. If they don't, you just ain't that dude.
I'm in a bonnet. Don't mind me. I didn't even bring me up. But I just had one question for you, Sean.
I'm gonna say,
Do
hey,
you feel
Chloe
like
Bailey. Hold on. First of all, I got a question for you, Shawty.
uh
What's your name? Where you from?
I'm Diamond. I'm from Cali, but I live in Arizona.
Okay, Arizona. Would you be in a poly relationship?
No, I wouldn't be able to do it
You have to
personally.
think about it. I mean, you like girls. But go ahead.
Do you feel like your image in the public eye is affecting your ability to find another queen? Like just all the negativity and all the.
Guys, if that's a great question. This is a great question. If anything, it helps. I want people that are growth minded. If somebody can't judge me enough to have a conversation and they're going to judge me based off of clips, I don't want that person in my life. If they're easily influenced, why would I want somebody that's easily influenced in my life? It doesn't make sense. Guys, I don't have any fear. Like I'm not gonna say I can get any woman I want, but I can get any woman that I want, honestly. So there's no abundance. Like I honestly know my value. I know that any woman that come into their life, I'm added value. Where Shanice was when I met her, where she is now, I think I added value. I mean, I would honestly say her and her supposed man wouldn't even be together if it wasn't for me. They wouldn't even fucking know each other. So again, it's not about like I'm not attached to the outcome. When I'm in a woman's life, a woman's in my life, I'm trying to be the best man I can be for her. I'm trying to push her to greatness. That's it. Whether she stays with me, whether she goes, I don't really give a damn. But while you're here, you're gonna get nourishment. So if
Okay.
you know that you have intrinsic value, why would I be afraid that like somebody wouldn't want to be with me? Like it's their loss. If somebody doesn't want to do business with me, it's their loss. If somebody doesn't want to be in a relationship with me, it's their loss. If somebody doesn't want to be a friend with me, it's their loss. And it's their loss not because I'm such a good, cool person. It's their loss because I genuinely don't want nothing from you. I want to give. A true man is a man of service. He should be giving.
Okay, interesting. And personally, I feel like if you're so not like caught up with the Shanice situation, I don't know. I feel like every live that I watch on TikTok or on here, you're always just talking about Shanice. You always find
Yeah.
a way to bring up Shanice.
Yeah.
Shanice this or Shanice that. Like
Well, we did 300 million views together, so millions of people know us. So the thing is
right,
just
but you guys are not us
could you
anymore. That's the thing.
could you listen though? Here's the thing: you can't tell the story of San Diego Woods without her. I'm not gonna pretend to. And I also only answer questions that y'all ask.
But so as a viewer, I can see all the questions. I feel like you're
Listen,
specifically picking questions about Shanice.
I'm not gonna argue with you. If you feel like your opinions override reality, then that's cool. I'm not gonna invalidate you. I'm not gonna invalidate your opinion. I don't think that your opinion is an accurate reflection of reality. I'm the one that sees every single question, not you. So think whatever you want. I'm done trying to convince y'all.
Okay, Olivia, can we talk to Olivia? I feel like you're just so close to the camera.
I guess I'll allow it. No, I'm kidding.
Olivia, how is like being in a public eye, like all the negativity saying about your relationship, like affecting you mentally, or like do you feel like it's affecting your relationship?
How has being in the public eye and the negativity? Right. So, I've been posting on TikTok for a long time. I actually made finance content and all of that stuff, right? So I was a young person talking about finance. I already got a lot of people questioning me, people questioning, who I am and all of that stuff when I was for years now. So I've already gotten that and I'm already used to it, but also I developed a strong sense of self young too. So at the end of the day, I know that these people don't know me, and what are they going to say about me that would that would really shake me, because I know who I am at the end of the day. That's like if they came up to me and told me I was purple, I'd be like, what are you talking about? I already have a strong sense of self. I know who I am. So it doesn't shake me. Has it affected our relationship? No, because it's just kind of comments. It's just kind of words on a screen to me.
Makes sense. Okay, well, that's all the questions I have for real.
Yeah, appreciate you. Lowe's. All right, man, we appreciate you guys. Thank you guys so much. You guys have a great night. Flex on them, baby. Instagram straight flexing. Listen, man, you guys go join the 1%. This group is my gift to the world. It's our gift to the world. We're going to be helping you guys. My legacy on this planet is not going to be the money I make. It's going to be the people that I help. This group is completely free. It's full of people that are actually positive. Go hit the link in my bio. All right? I love you guys so much. Be great.